Hello to my Leo family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me. So now let's just jump in and see what the cards are indicating for you, Leo, for the week of November 7th through the 13th, 2022. And keep in mind, these are very general readings. These are not one-on-one readings. Some things will resonate, some things will not. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and help support my channel. So let's get started. First up, the Seven of Wands. Major Arcana card, the Fool. The Seven of Cups. Your overall energy for the week, the Three of Cups. And your crystal for the week, Moonstone. Wow, okay, and let's see. I was looking for my Moonstone crystal to bring into the reading. And the Sedona Oracle message is Century Plant. A plant we have a lot of here in Arizona. And Starseed message, guidance. Okay. All right, Leo. Very strong energy here, very strong spiritual energy, where I feel for some Leos, you're going to have like a spiritual awakening this week. You're going to realize what source energy is all about. You're going to realize what your life path, your life journey is, and how you fit in as a piece of this giant puzzle on Earth where you belong. So just picking up in general, Leo, you're going to have some realizations this week. So with that being said, let's take a look at your cards. And first card that I am really being drawn to is your Sedona Oracle message. And you have one of the influence cards here, Century Plant, and it says, look upwards. This is what's called the lotus of the desert, reminding you, no matter what, of your circumstances, experiences, to always look to spirit. Spirit, source energy, the one conscious, whatever name you give to it, it is the source of all things. So always look to this source for guidance, strength, and love, Leo. Look upwards. Very beautiful energy with this card, where possibly at this time, whenever you're, you might possibly be feeling like stressed out or overwhelmed, that if you do connect with this energy, you will get that calming effect, peace, tranquility, and then also the realization of how things really are. That's about the best way I can put it for the energy that's coming through and realizations that you could be having this week. Now, the next natural thing for me to talk about is your crystal for the week. And you have Moonstone. It's definitely in regards to the moon cycles. It's affiliated with your crown chakra. So I feel these two cards here are together because you're making some kind of realization this week, Leo, pretty much on how much the moon probably affects you. Its cycles, where it's positioned, what other planets are around. So really an indication here with the Moonstone crystal to pay attention to the moon and its cycles because they do have an effect on you, Leo. And also what you had in your last reading, I believe, was about self-care. You get that often. This is also a crystal card indicating to focus more on how you relax, how you sleep, possibly to meditate at night with this crystal before bed, as it can help unwind you from the day being able to tap into your instincts, your intuition, especially when the moon is in particular positions. It's going to help guide you on a daily basis. And we do have the lunar eclipse this week, so most likely why your guides wanted you to have the moonstone crystal ready and with you for this week. Now, your first card here is the Seven of Wands, an indication that you're up against quite a bit of what I'm going to say competition or conflict, maybe individuals trying to knock you off being king of the hill. As Leo is a leader, always striving for the best, and looking at the card here, that's precisely what we see. Everyone else here with these wands represents individuals or things that you're up against, but you are above all of that. So definitely you're king of the hill this week. And you're definitely in a position of advantage, and all the more reason that you might realize how you can use the planetary alignment, the moon cycles, and energy, all of it, source energy, to guide you and help you with your intuition and instincts, which are playing a part here with the Seven of Wands. You're taking a stand for what you believe in, Leo. You don't have a problem in facing challenges or conflicts. You're very confident and you're not going to back down, especially when you feel you're in the right of way. Now, this happens to be your card in energy, and it's ruled by Mars. So very confident and aggressive energy if need be. And also with the number 7 numerology, this pertains to things that you don't have control over, but as you meet up with these challenges or conflicts, you're on top of it. So I really like this energy coming in for you this week. I'm not surprised at it at all, but there is some sort of realization. Maybe some Leos didn't realize they're in a position of advantage, and it's becoming very apparent to you this week. Next, you have the major arcana card, the Fool. I do feel from many Leos that you're having some kind of spiritual awakening this week. And that's why the Fool card is showing up, because this is really something where you have to take that leap of faith, go off in a new direction. So some of you might be very much interested in metaphysical things, possibly investigating, taking a class, a course, maybe researching, getting some books on the subject. And you're just really realizing how much the moon here and its cycles, source energy, all of these energies swirling around you, Leo, you're starting to realize how this can make or break your daily life. So I love that the Fool card has shown up. It's an indication that you're coming to a realization as to how energy affects you on a daily basis. And for some of you, you're really going off on a spiritual quest, and it's in service to others. This is an energy where you're going to be able to tap into source energy for guidance, for peace and tranquility, but also there's going to be a whole new charitable side of you, Leo, that you're going to kind of branch off into starting this week. Now, Leos in general are very generous, but they kind of pick and choose who, what, where gets that generosity. And this is kind of more a more free-flowing type, wherever it takes you kind of energy, and you're embracing that energy this week. Next, you have the Seven of Cups. And this, I believe, is the many different either choices you have, what you're thinking about. You're getting this realization this week, Leo, where this might take you to, as I said before, taking a course, a class. You have many choices to pick from as to maybe who's teaching the class, and some are better than others. This certainly could be in regards to wanting to embrace something new. I feel for some Leos, you're really trying to branch out in regards to your generosity. So you're looking at certain associations, organizations, charities that you might become involved with. And again, some are better than others, and you're investigating that. And once again, you have the 7 energy, which is possibly things that you're up against that you don't have any control over. And that could be maybe deciding one particular group that you might want to go with and then finding out it's not the group for you. Now, your overall energy for the week, the 3 of Cups. And I feel this is how you're feeling inside. This feeling of revelation and celebration, and you're wanting to give back to community. This might represent a new group of people that you get affiliated with. It's what you're really feeling inside this week, Leo. And again, there's an energy here of an awakening or a realization of maybe how much and where you spend your time and energy. And you're making some changes this week, kind of really counting on your instincts and your intuition and where it takes you. So it's that kind of energy. And with the 3 of Cups, I feel this is a new group of people who will become fast friends. But this is part of the new journey with the Fool card, that you're really going to enjoy what I feel is going to be, these are going to be like-minded people, supportive people. You're going to feel like you fit in and that this is where you're meant to be, Leo. Now, your last message here is your Starseed message. You received guidance, and it says you are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. Well, I certainly feel this is maybe possibly a metaphysical, a spiritual group here. Maybe something to do with the healing arts. And for some Leos, you might be going off in that direction where you're going to learn the craft, you might say. And that in itself will be in service to others. So Leo, there is certainly an energy this week of a realization in a spiritual way, realization in regards to how you feel the energy that you're picking up, embracing the energy as you feel the wonderful light of guidance and peace and tranquility. And a lot of it has to do with the moon and its cycles. So look upwards, Leo, as that is going to be the realization. Well, there you have it, Leo. That was your messages and guidance for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe, help support my channel. Love and abundance to my Leo family.